Hi, I'm Mark at the Caravan Place, and this week I'm going to be showing you one of the smallest four-berth caravans that are on the market. I'm also going to be doing a little bit behind the scenes, so this is probably going to be our episode 1 of what's been going on behind the scenes at the Caravan Place. So it's been another busy week at the Caravan Place, and we've had a few disasters this week. You might be able to see a little oyster satellite dish behind me. We've got a motorhome going out last week, which we did the video on. Started to get it ready, and I started to pull it out, etc. Right then, we're in the roller team motorhome. We've got to do a video on this, so just going to get this out, get it ready. This is our final check through, basically. So we're just going to make sure that everything's doing as it should do. We'll probably just take it on a little final road test just to make sure it's just had all new cam belts, fully serviced, ready for the new customer. So I'm going to run everything up to a video, so you'll see that video over the next week. And basically things went from bad to worse. We do a little check, as I was saying in that little video snippet there, when we just check everything all through. Everything on the motorhome had been serviced through. Went to put the satellite dish up, went up no problem whatsoever, and actually got stuck up there, which isn't the best of things. And this was literally on the Thursday. The motorhome's going out on the Friday, so it wasn't the best of timings. I suppose you could look at it and say that it actually was the best of timings, because it happened here and not to the customer when they'd gone away. So basically, after half a day wasted struggling, trying to figure it out, trying to see whether it was a quick fix, it was a connection or what it was, we eventually got in touch with Oyster, and they basically said what's happened is that water's been sitting on the roof. It shorted the connection out, shorted the PCB board out on the actual motor side, and it's just sent it AWOL. So this was on a Thursday, the motorhome's going out on the Friday, so it's a bit of a nightmare. Got in touch with the customer, and luckily the customer was happy for us to take the satellite dish off, send it to be repaired. So that's gone off. It's hopefully coming back soon. We've had the bank holiday now, so they can't be far away from actually bringing that back to us, or we've got to go and fetch it, and then we can get that sorted. So that's just one of the things that a bit of a nightmare that can happen. Obviously we give a warranty, so we try and minimise the risk of any issues going through, but if something does go wrong on the customer, then obviously we've got the warranty there to put it right. But sometimes things go wrong on us the day before or the day that the collection's going ahead, and sometimes it's better like that, because then the customer can either make the decision and say, well, no, I'll just wait and I won't pick it up until it's ready, or yeah, I'll go away, have my holiday, it's not a major issue, I'll come back and get it fixed. We had a Caravan that we've got to give a refund on. Now that's not good at all. We're going to have to refund the Caravan completely. The customer isn't happy. We've done all of our normal checks, all the servicing, our handover video. So we do a video where I actually go through, do a video of how everything all works, checking it all through, making sure it's all good, making sure that the customer isn't going to have any issues. Literally, it got to site within a week. We'd had a big issue with the control panel, just stopped completely working at all, nothing coming on. We got in touch with the manufacturer of this panel. We got the customer in touch with them, because it's always difficult when we're trying to relay over the phone from a third party. So luckily we managed to sort of say, right, have a chat with the manufacturer. They went through with the issues. Believe it or not, it's an issue that they've never come across before, or very limited had come across before, so they were a little bit in the dark. We've ordered all parts to be able to go and fix the issue, but in between time the customer's sort of lost faith, which I can completely understand. if you've just had a new caravan, or a new to you caravan, it was a fairly new caravan, only sort of 2 years old, and you've had something that has completely stopped you using it. It's the main control panel, so that puts the power through to absolutely everything on the caravan. That's packed up, so nothing then works. The fridge doesn't work, the heating doesn't work. You've effectively, you can't use the caravan at all then. So we've just sort of said, look, we've got to order the parts. The parts are going to take us a good week or two to come through. The manufacturers haven't got the parts in stock, so they've got to order them in. It's then got to come to them. We've got to then have it come to us, and then we can get out and fix it. Which at that point the lady said, well, no, actually I'd prefer just to cut my losses. I'll have a refund. And we've just put our hands up and said, yeah, look, you're not happy at the end of the day, then that's what we've got to do. We hate doing that. I think in all of the years, probably 20 odd years of selling used caravans, I think 3 times we've ever actually had to do a refund. So it's very, very rare, and I hate doing it. I feel like we've let the customer down if we've not been able to resolve the issue. But in this situation, it was, I think, just better for everybody, really. So that's coming back in. That's going to obviously get fixed, and then it will go back on sale. We might do a little video on that, to be fair, just to sort of show what that is. We've also got, moving on quickly, smoothing over that as fast as possible, we've got 4 caravans actually, 4 caravans that we are trading out. So we're putting them into the trade. There's a caravan auction, so we're actually going to trade the caravans. We don't look actually too empty at the moment. I'm just going to have a quick walk around our pitch. We've got a lot of sold. Our main front line as such, we've only got really 2, maybe 3 gaps, but then as you come around, we've got quite a lot of gaps on the gravel area. We've normally got quite a lot more caravans in this area here. We've got a little motorhome cheekily popping its head through. So we're a little bit low on stock, but we've got a lot of caravans that are sold, and at the moment we're sort of quoting between 3 and 4 weeks. If you buy a caravan, that's how long it's going to take to actually get the caravan ready. Now the issue that we've got with that is that when we're buying caravans in, if we're then sort of quoting to people, it's going to be 3 or 4 weeks before they can have anything. We've lost a month of being able to sell that caravan, basically. So it's just dropped at a time where we've got a couple of vans that need a little bit of work, a few issues sorting out. We haven't really got the time to sort them out. By the time we do get to sort them out, we're probably 2 months gone. So we're better actually just trading them. Just be completely honest, we're sending them to auction. If there's faults on there, we're going to describe it and say, look, this is what the faults are. There's a video that's going to come out very shortly about the auction a little bit, so that'll be a bit later on, so look out for that video. But that's basically the reason that we're trading them out. We're just going to a bit of turnover. Hopefully we're going to earn some money. We're going to trade gamble, as it's called. We're going to send them through, hopefully make profit on those. So we've traded them out, we've made the profit, we can go and buy more stock. We're in a fortunate position at the moment where we're able to get new stock coming through. So while we're in that position, we're better off actually trading the vans, save them just sat there for a couple of months. Let's just trade them, get some money in, make some money, go buy new stock. By the time hopefully it comes, then we can then retail them. If not, then if there's issues and whatever, we may look at putting them through the auction again next time, depending on whether we lose a load of money or not. So it's a bit of a gamble. It's not something that we do all of the time, so we'll see what happens. So there'll be a video coming out, either maybe next week's video, if we manage to do another week's update. That might include how we get on. If we lose a load of money, I might just have my hands in my head and not tell you. But no, we'll be completely honest. We'll say what happens either way, if we lose a load of money, if we make a bit of money. So that'll be quite interesting to see what happens. We've got the world's smallest caravan now, which is a Elvis Explore 304. Now, do you know of a smaller 4-berth caravan than this little Elvis Explore 304? It's not very big at all, it's not very heavy at all, and believe it or not, you can actually sleep 4 people inside of this caravan. I'm going to show you inside of it at the moment. It's not really got anything missing. It's got a motor mover fitted on there, so you've got a motor mover even though it's nice and small. No need to push it round. We've got 13-pin electrics. We've got all your normal heating, hot water, got the fridge in there, so it's got everything in there. Do you know of a smaller 4-berth caravan than this? My phone's going, so let me just see who this is. Just bear with me 2 seconds. Hi Mick, you alright?
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm still in Bournemouth. He's just rung me. He's having trouble with the van. The 12-volt system's not working. Has
he pressed his the little black button on the main panel? You know, underneath the bed.
Yeah.
There's the sort of main panel with all the trip switches and fuses.
Yeah.
Has he pressed the little black button in on there? Because I've noticed that one that I did today actually on the video, they've pressed, when they've cleaned it, they've pressed the little black button in again, and that stops all the power coming through.
Okay, I'm going to go back and have a look anyway.
Okay, okay.
I'll check that. All right.
Okay.
Did a couple turn up and buy that pasties today?
No, they've not come in as yet. No.
All right then. Okay.
Okay, okay.
They're the ones where the other one was a grand cheaper somewhere.
Ah, right,
I
yeah.
thought they might come in.
Come back on. Okay, okay.
You had many people around today?
Only a couple have sold the Lunar Clubman, or Lunar Lexan SI, the other little one. So a couple came in on that. But it's been fairly quiet other than that.
Yeah, it normally has been, but at least you sold one. More than me.
I must be doing it right.
That's it. Alright, mate. Catch you later.
Cheers, mate.
Did they come off the internet? Because I put that on the other day.
Yes, yeah, they did, yeah. I had about 3 couples on it, actually, over the Wednesday.
So yeah, because I put that on Thursday.
Yeah, yeah.
On Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah, no yeah, it went straight away again. So.
Alright.
Cool.
Catch you later.
Okay, cheers, mate. Thanks. Just ring him first and just ask him just to check that black button.
Well, I'm only 5 minutes away. I'll go and have a look.
Okay.
But will not having a battery on stop it?
Not as long if he's plugged into the mains 230 and the charger button's pressed in, the little black one, it should all work.
Alright, because he's got all 230 stuff. Alright, I'll go and have a look.
Okay, okay.
Alright, cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Bye, bye. So, that stopped us in our tracks a little bit. Basically, we're delivering delivered a caravan this morning to site, and the customer can't get something working, so as you heard there, we're just trying to get that sorted. Luckily, Mick, our salesman, who he's delivered the caravan this morning, so he's still in the area. He's going to pop back and just make sure that he's okay. I did ask him just to double check when he got on site, just plug everything back in and just give it a quick check, just to make sure the customer knew exactly what was happening, because they've not had the video yet. So but it sounds like he's having to go back, so he should have done that first. It might have been a situation where he couldn't, but anyway, right on with the smallest 4-berth in the world. Do you know of a smaller 4-berth caravan? And I'm talking about a caravan now, not a trailer tent or a little Freedom or a pop top or anything like that. I'm talking about a proper touring caravan. Let's have a look inside and see what you think of what I'm calling the world's smallest 4-berth caravan. So on the side, as we come in, we've got a little dinette, and then just above is the bunk bed. I've already set the bunk bed up so you can actually see that, but that slides back up and into the top corner, and then just on the bottom is the bottom bed. So again, that makes into another little single bed. At the front, we've got the L-shaped lounge, and again just above, got a nice little sunroof up above. Fridge, so 3-way fridge. We've got a hob, grill and oven combined, and then no microwave in these ones. but everything but a microwave basically. And then we've got a little washroom, separate shower and toilet. So it does have everything that you would ever need. Real nice little van, not very heavy. Should we check what weight this is? 1,065 kilograms. It's only 903 kilograms as it sits here now. So is this the world's smallest caravan? Let us know in the comments. And if you can think of a smaller little 4-berth than this one, let us know. I can't think offhand of a smaller 4-berth, so if you can, just let us know. It's been bank holiday week this week, so it's been a little bit nicer and quieter, and what we've been trying to do, in all honesty, is not really advertise the stock that we've got until we've sort of caught up with the workshops. You might have heard just on the conversation with Mick then that on Tuesday he started to advertise a couple of vans again. I've started to picture them up and put them on the internet, so we've been a little bit slow on the sales side due to that fact. He advertised the one on Tuesday, put that on the website, and again it's Thursday now. We're closed on Wednesdays, and the first one that he sort of put on there has gone. You may see behind me we've got a fair few vans, more possibly than what we've got on the website, but we're not particularly getting them on that quickly at the moment, and we're trying not to really advertise as such, just trying to spread out the workload basically. We can't keep up the way that we have been getting them out through the doors. The last thing that we want is to rush the sales and then end up with issues. So at this very moment in time, we'd like just to catch our breath basically. I'm going to be out the next couple of weeks buying more stock again and try and fill these empty spaces back up, so I might get a couple of videos in as well just with doing that. Hopefully we have no more major issues, and we can keep going. Again, people don't want to have issues, you don't want to have problems with the caravans, do you, when you go away? So we're trying to minimize that as much as possible. So that's really our aim, is not to have those issues coming through. Hopefully you've liked our first little blog, I don't know what to call it really, just behind the scenes of the Caravan Place. I've been trying to do these for ages and something just keeps coming up, but let us know what you think. If it's rubbish, tell us. If you want to see more, let us know. Let us know what sort of content that you would like to see in these. It's difficult trying to think of each week something coming up. It might not be each week, it might be every other week, but I'll try and figure out something nice and a bit of good decent content that you actually want to watch, and not just me waffling on like I am. So thanks, I'm Mark at the Caravan Place.